Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 13 of Final Fantasy II. And yeah, you just saw that, folks. I just took damage from the stage. We're going to be traversing the stomach acids of the Leviathan. Oh, and for the record, anything that you happen to acquire from the Leviathan, if you do not get them now, you will never be able to get these treasure chests ever again. Just like the Dreadnought. Anyway, we're going to be traversing through this area, and as we traverse, it's going to be painful for some of our characters. This is the last time you saw Leela. Well, actually, Leela wasn't even in the Leviathan at all. Somehow, someway, she escaped from being washed away and swallowed by the Leviathan. However, if you have not grinded or did anything to your HP, this place would be the death of any and all players right here. Because you have to traverse to the acid. And if you do, it's going to really do a number on you as you walk through. So, with that said, there is no healing items here or no healing spots. Hey, jerkwad, move, I want that treasure chest. Thank you. And we got the power armlet from this. What can I use with that? Okay, we can give that to Furion. The less, magic interference he has, the better. It'll make him a lot stronger later on down the line. Anyway, this is our new guest member, Ricard. You need to talk to Ricard by talking about, the dragons. Well, if you talk about the Dragoon, I think you could ask him about himself. And I think you want to talk about Mysidia. Nope, not there. Not that. Masks. I think Masks the one, yes. No, Masks. Mask Genius. Oh, wait, you gotta show him the crystal rod. That's what it was. Oops, my bad. Well, sorry. I almost went there and wasted your time there. But show him the crystal rod, and Ricard will join your party. He's named Richard, by the way, in the version of... I think it's... Damn it! I am having a brain fart. I meant to say he was named Richard in Final Fantasy II Origins. Yes. Well, you can't really change his name, so he's Ricard, and he is the Dragoon that has, in this game only, not in any other, the spear that is at level 7. So yeah, he's pretty good with a spear. Oh, by the way, damn Mysidians were basically summoned this thing to protect the Mysidia Tower from any intruders who would dare to try to get the Ultima Spell, namely the Emperor. But here's the problem. The thing ended up eating the only two people that have a crystal rod to go to Mysidia. That's why I said this place is to burn to the freaking ground. Because you get the rod from Mysidia, hey, guess what? You get eaten. And I have been fighting, by the way, random encounters, but the only random encounters that'll be replacing the random encounters out in the sea are these guys. This is the reason why I had to find those random encounters out in the sea, otherwise you'll never see them again. Because of, after us doing the events of the Mysidia Tower, which by the way will be finished in part 14, we will never be able to see some of the enemies in the game again. Particularly the fish, that land ray, the Atlian, and the green bird, the Phoracorus. I think that's what his name. Yes, Phoracorus. We won't be able to see that ever again because they'll be replaced with sergeants. They'll be replaced with sorcerers. They'll be replaced with these guys. They'll be replaced with vampire queens. They'll be replaced with every hard and powerful enemy to deal with. That is just pretty much how this game works. And God have mercy, we're stuck with Ricard for quite some time. He's not that hard to deal with. I mean, it's going to be a long game if you did not actually do what I did or do what anyone else did and just grind. If you're doing a minimalist run, good luck. You'll probably be flatlined by a worm any day. So, with that said, we are just taking care of business. We are taking care of the enemies here. And there is just, right now, well, not much else that needs to be done. Because that's all that's in this area. Oh, I almost forgot. The reason why you saw that Boltfish actually absorbing physical attacks is because, well, actually magic attacks is because it absorbs all magic attacks. So there was no point in actually using magic against everything else. I could have just did that one at a time, but I didn't think about it. One thing is perfectly clear. By, if I'm not mistaken, part 15, you will be seeing the Ancient Sword no more. The Ancient Sword had its fun, but it'll be gone. And probably by part 16, you won't be seeing Maria with a bow anymore. You'll probably be seeing her with a staff. Anyway, let's go on ahead and attack these fish. So that way, we could get them out of the way, because they do hurt. Because they throw thunderbolts at people. And as you probably haven't guessed, no, Richard, or Ricard if you will, is not fully maxed out. Not at all. Well, he's not even remotely at the high enough stats to actually be worth a damn. And, well, I'm pretty sure you all probably can take a pander as to what'll happen to him by the time we actually get to a certain point of the game. So, with that said, let's just use this time to level up Cure, so that way I'll probably bring it up to level 12. All I have to do, basically, is get one skill leveled up in this godforsaken game. And that is an achievement. I think the game will try to have you level up all skills, but I think it's one skill in particular that you have to level up. But if you level up all the weapons, by all means do so. If you want to. I'm not going to. You want to know why? Because once we get the Blood Sword, it's pretty much game over for, well, everything. Yeah, it is pretty much game over. And once we get the Berserk spell, it's also game over for everything. As well as Aura, because guess what? Once those three comes into play, oh, needless to say, it is going to suck for the final area. Because it'll be easily dominated. Well, except for a certain couple of parts. But it'll be easily dominated by the time we actually get to the final stretch of the game. Which, believe it or not, by part 15, it will be literally the final stretch of the game. I told you this is going to be short. And I made every bit of a promise to that. We just have to kill what's in here, and we got the Diamond Shield. And this is the only thing that's keeping us from actually going anywhere. That worm. We'll be dealing with that in just a little bit. We just have to take care of whatever's in here. Oh, and for the record, the Trident would make short work of every and all aquatic monsters in this game. Well, in this stage. So if I would have equipped the Trident to, Ricard, or Ricard, if you will, doesn't matter how you name him, he would actually be dealing monstrous damage. Oh, and don't forget about this. That's the Gaia Blade. Now, I'm not too keen on what the Gaia Blade... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. One enemy fled. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. We'll just go on ahead and take care of business, and that's all that needs to be done. And get used to Gus being a guy with an axe and a sword. Oh, he'll be the literal axe murderer once we get our hands on a rune axe. So, with that said, let us get to this worm. By the way, now that I stop and think about it, we actually had a way to kill this thing, and it just really dawned on me just now. We have the Worm Killer, and that's for this worm that's blocking the Leviathan. And as you can see by the jagged teeth, we did not go out the southeast or southwestern end. Now then, before we go, there's two things that needs to be done. I'm going to actually get rid of Toad, because I don't need that anymore. And the next thing I'm going to get rid of is Fear, because fuck Fear. It is a useless spell. I mean, I showed it off just cuz, but it is a useless spell. No, the spell I'm getting is Aura. I'm going to go ahead and get that one, because that one's actually pretty good. This one actually upgrades the magic, and I'm pretty sure there's a Berserk spell around here somewhere. I know I have one. I know I have a Berserk tome around here. Oh, there it is. I see it. There's the Berserk tome. There is the money. And now we're going to be in some good shape for the rest of the game. That means we'll start hitting really, really hard now. So on that note, let's go on ahead and level Berserk up against the Roundworm. Oh, and for those who aren't too keen about the Roundworm, I did play the Final Fantasy 10. Oh, wait. Okay, that did not sound right. I said I did play Final Fantasy 10 for the channel many years ago, and you would see an enemy called Sandworm. That's what this is based off of. At least it doesn't eat your opponent, but it hits really, really hard, and it does earth damage. So that is something that cannot be changed. Yeah, might as well whip out the Protect. Oh, trust me, there's going to be some last minute grinding by the end of this. And by the way, if I didn't put out Protect at that point, you want to know how much damage that worm would have did, even with all of our all of our items in general that would have protected us from physical damage? That thing would have done 500. It would have killed Ricard really easily. Sorry for that high peak, but yeah, Ricard would have died real easily, and it's just ridiculous. So I just kind of saved myself from death, I suppose. And of course, Aura doesn't hit. Aura doesn't hit at all. And in case you're wondering about Gus, yes, Gus managed to make up to max level in HP. That is as high as Gus can go. Max damage limit, that's a different story, because he hasn't gotten to max damage limit yet. And needless to say, by the time we get to the Emperor's final battle, we won't be getting into max level. Oh, right, we stunned it. Holy crap, stun actually worked. Yay, I guess? Well, needless to say, I think we've gotten out of this cave. Well, not the cave, I should say. We've gotten out of the stomach of the Leviathan because the ship is literally parked right at its mouth. So let's get out of this place. There should not be any treasure chests left in that godforsaken place. So off to the Mysidia Towers. I mean, I would be smart to try to heal up, but I am just going to go on ahead and get started with that. But as soon as we entered the door, we had to break the seal with the Mysidia Tower crystal rod, I suppose. And the thing is, these guys give these crystal rods like hotcakes, knowing that there's a Leviathan that's attracted to anybody who has a crystal rod. Unfortunately, all those people who are in the Leviathan, they're dead. So yeah, there's no hope for those bastards. Oh, by the way, I think there's a hidden wall around here somewhere. I'll probably show that off later. Right now, we've got other things to worry about. Like going up to plot, I suppose. Don't worry. Mysidia Tower is not missable. I can assure you that. Nothing in here is missable. Not even the Ultima spell. You have no choice but to get that spell before you even leave. Game will not let you leave until you do. So, with that said, I'm just getting all the treasure chests that is on this floor. And by the way, all the enemies that you would have faced right on Finn where the cyclone shows up, all of those enemies actually do make their appearance here. And also repeat enemies as well. So, in all honesty, there's no reason for me to keep the random encounters on, because I'll show off some encounters, and at the exact same time, there are enemies you'll more than likely face on the way here. So if you haven't already faced them by now, you'll face them here. Your bestiary is not going to be blocked for not facing them, because they're everywhere. So, with that said, I managed to get just about everything on the bestiary thus far, except for a couple of enemies. Was that a hidden... Well, that was a hidden wall. That was a hidden wall. I'm going to have to go back and deal with that, yeah. But for right now, we've got more important things to worry about. Yeah, this place leads to nothing, and that has literal hot lava. Why? Why would you do this to me? I've done nothing wrong. I just got out of stomach acids. Why in the world would you do hot lava? Oh, but that's not even the worst part. There's also ice, and there's also eventually electricity in the cyclone. Oh, we haven't gotten to the cyclone yet. Oh, we will. We will. But we're just having to go through this lava-infested floor. And I think there is a treasure chest over there. Yes, there's a treasure chest over there. Might as well get that now. That's hot. That is blazing hot. Ow! There's a treasure chest down there, too. So, I guess I can... I want to equip the flame armor, but at the exact same time... I might as well just equip the flame armor. It's not going to help, but... that'll just make things a little bit more easier in the defensive part. Flame shield. Notice you have a bunch of flame items, and yet the enemy that you're facing is literally weak to ice. I know, it's freaking stupid, but that's how it works. So, the first mage of Mysidia, which, by the way, I still want to burn that town to the ground, is actually an ogre. Well, it's time for the Fire Gygus. Ogre Killer actually works on the Gygus. Also, so too does Blizzard. I said Blizzard. Oh, please no. Please no, RV Man. Don't do anything stupid. Okay, Firaga actually worked. No, not Firaga. I meant, Berserk is a good idea, at least. And it's a good thing I sapped its magic strength. Wait, actually, it's not really anything stupid now that I stop and think about it. We just sapped its strength because that. That's why. Alright. We just need to, do something about ourselves, because, yeah, while the fire guy, I guess, does drop boulders, it's still pretty powerful. And needless to say, we still got two more Gygases to deal with. That's right, not 3, 2. And why does it keep missing Gus? It doesn't matter. The protection is up. We just need to make sure nothing bad happens to us. And why are you using thunder? You know what? It just doesn't matter. Let's just keep chewing away at him after we finish buffing up everybody. Good. He's up on aura. I figured as much. You go for the one person that doesn't have fire armor. That's bullshit. Blizzard. Blizzard. And I guess magic attack, I suppose. This will make things go by much faster. In fact, I should have done that from the get-go. Why didn't I do that from the get-go? It doesn't matter. At least Aura and Berserk is leveled up, and that's what matters. So, with the beating that we just got finished taking, we're healing up, and we're gonna keep going. Let's see. Is there anything else we need to do right now? No, we're good. Let's just go. Oh, right. It's the ice part. Now, if you thought fire was a bad thing, oh no, ice is just as bad. You got ice gloves. Ice to see you. I know that was bad. I know that was bad. But this is floor number 1 of the Ice Palace. And oh God have mercy, there's multiple entries, isn't there? Alright. 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 We gotta think about this. And this is... Oh, it's right here. Oh God! There's icicles. Well, there's the Ice Lance, which is practically useless for the boss of that... The mid-boss of this area, anyway. All that stuff. The ice armor will basically protect us from the next boss, but it's not really needed to defeat him. Actually, it was needed for the other boss, really. All the ice stuff? Yeah, that could have actually helped. Ice Brand. Yeah, that definitely could have helped the boss prior. But nope. Nope. That's not the case. I'm pretty sure I went there and bought an Ice Lance, too. Wait, I did buy an Ice Lance. Why didn't I equip it? Whatever. Well, this genius is about to do something real stupid. He's about to equip very powerful weapons that will make well, just about this whole entire trip even more harder. Oh, congratulations. And I'm not trying to grind. I just thought this game was ass backwards because I thought about the souls, like the red souls that absorbed everything. I was thinking that it'd probably take fire, even though it looked like it would be take ice, even though it looked like it'd be weak to ice, but it's not. It's actually normally immune to ice. So yeah, we just need to burn this thing down to the ground. That's all we need to do. Whew. We pretty much dodged the bullet and dodged ourselves from making a humongous mistake. Oh, by the way, that's going to be... These Gygases we run into are definitely going to be in the Jade Passage, if not in Pandemonium. So, yeah, get used to seeing them. Anyway, we are almost at the stopping point right here in this playthrough. We just need to... Oh, I just see a treasure chest right over there. We just need to get the treasure chest here, and we just need to leave. Oh, another elixir. Fantastic. I should buy some more elixirs. I should buy elixirs, period. I have more than enough cash to do so. And treasure chest here. Wizard staff. Okay, that's a nice late game weapon. And now we're here in this area 7F. Yeah, Mysidia Tower is a really long area. And I am unfortunately going to have to stop it here. Oh, definitely stop it here. Because there is plot progression right there. And there's no reason for us to actually continue right now because we've done so long. And I want to try to make a 30-minute stop here. Okay, let's get... Okay, fine, I'll put on the ancient sword. What shall I put on here? Okay, give me the Gaia sword, that'll be easier. Why do I have Ice Brand? You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Yeah, there's pretty much not much I could do with this guy. So, we have a boss up ahead, and we have the rest of the dungeon to deal with. So, I'm gonna again stop it right here, and I will see you all in the next episode of Final Fantasy II. This is RVMan985. See you all next time as I finish Mysidia Tower. Peace out and take care.